What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's shaking, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our Instagram, and Def to Radio, our website, deftoradio.com. Make sure you guys follow us on both. Great way to support the channel. It's also a great way to kind of get on our radar for requests. This request we're doing today is literally coming off of deftoradio.com. The information for both, of course, Def to Radio and Instagram and all that stuff will be in the description.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, you know what to do, man. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos to get you some exposure. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check that out. All right, guys, so we're getting back to Soundgarden, man. We did Outshined back in the day. I think that was the one that outshined. I think that one was...
That was the one.
Yeah, it really was.
And it's been a little interesting since on Soundgarden, man. I think we just assumed that we really... I think I said in a video recently, I don't know if I've released it or if it's just one that we have released. I'm like, you know, we say we like a band, and then the next thing you know, we just continue to listen to song after song after song, and it isn't the same love after that, the one song that we love. And I think this is an example with Soundgarden, if I'm being honest. Like, we really loved Outshine, and I think we really do like Chris Cornell.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the songs we've done, I'm like, I don't think we didn't really like Jesus Christ Pose. Rusty Cage, we definitely didn't like that. Fellow on Black Days was okay. You know, so we haven't really liked much after Outshine. So that brings us to Let Me Drown. Now, we've seen this request floating around for a while. This one, and let me look it up. There was another one, man, that you guys, Slaves and Bulldozers was another big request.
That is another one. Yep, I've seen that.
So hopefully we're not stepping on any toes. Matter of fact, we're going to listen to the shit. So, you know, we'll listen. We'll do a quick run through of that one. And that way, and we'll know pretty quickly if that's something that we even has a chance. So we'll do that for you guys real quick. And I'm looking at this, the song that Let Me Drown is off of, which is Super Unknown, which came out in 1994. Yeah, Spoon Man's another big request. We did Fellow on Black Days. Love Black Hole Sun. That is another one that I love by Soundgarden. I know that was the single that they released and shit at the time. I really like that song. I think that's great. Yeah, so outside of Spoon Man, I don't really recognize too many other requests that you guys wanted us to do off of Super Unknown. So let's check out Slaves and Bulldozers first. Let's just do it. Let's switch it up a little bit. All right, let's just see. And then obviously we're not going to do a full reaction to that, but if we like it, we'll get back to it. There's some elements of that I really do not like, but there are some things in it that I do like, and there's also the element of I get why you guys chose it for us. That song that was interesting. Off a first listen, off a half listen, off of the snippet run through listen, I don't love it, but I can also see an interesting reaction maybe coming out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so something to think about. So maybe we'll put that on the old board there. You know, I don't know, depending on what Ryan tells me when the camera's cut off.
Yeah, I didn't like what I heard so far. But the chorus going into the instrumentation in that chorus part, there were some elements of that I liked, but that's it. I didn't like anything else from that.
Chris
That
did,
I didn't like that at
I
all.
didn't like that. Chris did seem like though that he was going hard vocally. He seemed like he was trying his ass. He was like really, really, really going for it vocally. Whether or not I liked the way it sounded is a different story. But he did seem like he was trying his best to push boundaries with his vocals. So
Yeah.
let's get into "Let Me Drown" off that Super Unknown album that came out in 1994. Let's rock. Good choice.
That was good. Thank God, though, because I like Chris Cornell, man. And I really want to like more of Soundgarden, man, because we did the Audio Slave. You know, that's my shit. Shadow of the Sun. I love that damn song. He killed that to me. I really love that style, and I love that sound of how that song was just constructed. So when I'm listening to this, it's got an upbeat and that drumming. Yeah, that's cool. I think this is a win for me, man. And I know I make a lot of jokes, guys, saying that I think we've heard all the hot shit. I don't know if you heard me say that. I don't know what video I said that on. and I got to kind of lower my expectations. But I feel like when I hear songs like this, man, it brings me back to when we first started the channel, and I fell in love with metal to a certain extent, you know? And I fell in love with the exploration of just learning new music and really finding gems that I like. So what this reminds me of is I like metal. I like metal music. I like rock. I like classic rock. I like alternative. I like a lot of that stuff a lot now because of the channel. So I'm a little bit more open to songs like this that maybe wouldn't have blown me away when I first heard it, when I first started the channel. But because I like it, I'm able to internalize it and respect it and just enjoy it. You know, just enjoy it, even though I can tell it's not like my favorite. It's not like, oh man, it's out of here. But because I like metal now, I'm able to process it and just enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this was enjoyable, man. I think it was a good song. It didn't blow me away, but that's okay though. I still enjoyed it because I just like that sound, you know? So that was a really, really good choice. I thought that
choice was right.
I thought Chris Cornell had a unique bag he was kind of in the verses, and then obviously when the chorus came, he kind of did what Chris Cornell does. But I felt like his approach was a little different in the verses, as opposed to what he normally does. So I thought that was unique. But I thought the chorus itself, that drown me, I thought that was catchy. I like that. But the pre-chorus leading up to that, so give up the greed, you don't have to feed me, and that the way he was in that bag, I thought was unconventional for him. I thought it was a little different of a cadence, you know? So I appreciated that, and it took me a minute to kind of get into it, but I thought that was cool, man. So I enjoyed it, man.
I did want to point something out because he hit this note right around 240. That was a very controlled, intense scream, which he does well. You know what I'm saying? That was a very controlled. Like he actually killed that. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, that was very intense. Like that's it. That's the end of the concert after that note for most people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he blew his voice out often, but that's it. Like thank you very much. I can't sing another lick after that note. Nice up-tempo joint. Drumming. I think Ryan mentioned the drumming in this. Yep, I agree. I think the drumming was going off. I do like Chris's approach. So overall, yeah, man, I liked it, man. I'm gonna get another spin, man. That's gonna be a playlist for me, man. Didn't love it, but I did like it. I did like it. So shout out to him. Thank you. Yes, I was hoping
we needed that. We needed that.
Yeah, they were kind of actually in. This wasn't in the redemption group because I'm starting to see requests now for this song as I'm kind of looking. I didn't see any in the redemption group, but they kind of were on the redemption block, to keep it real with you. So happy to get one that we like from them. Give us more. We may get back to Slaves and Bulldozers. I don't know. When we and Ryan will kind of talk about that, maybe see what you guys say on that, and work from there. So that's it. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, make sure you check out our Patreon channel. And, of course, DefToRadio.com. The information for both of those platforms will be in the description. Great way to support the channel, and it's also a great way to get on our radar for future requests. So, I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.